All right, greetings and welcome to the Spoken Word Creative Expression Edition here on YouTube, Abnormal Within Life. All right, so this is dedicated to freedom of speech in the United States of America, okay? But it's also dedicated to free expression using the arts, rapping, singing, poetry, using all those means to express something, right? And so viewer and hearer discretion is advised. All right. If you are not an open-minded person and you have a you're sensitive to this type of thing, then this may not be for you. Okay. This is going to be raw. Okay. And if it's not stuff that you can handle, that's fine. So I invite you to maybe click off and watch some of my other videos that's more in resonance, with your taste and liking. But this is in the name of vindicating and validating the High Life Collective. Okay? This is in the name of vindicating the inner child. This is for those who didn't have a voice. Okay? Those who were silenced, right? Those who were typecasted, okay, because they were authentic, starseeds, earth angels, unique, eccentric, right? And individuals essentially projecting their toxicity, right? Bullying, abuse of authority, abuse of money, power, and resources, and all sorts of things. And so this is ancestors and the higher self essentially creatively coming through, expressing the real, okay, about these energies, okay? So this is a jingle, all right? It's actually an old school cheer, okay? Back in the days, most of us, just depends on how old you were, you grew up, you could have been one that was a part of like agilities, cheer squads, pep rallies, stuff like that. So they always had, unique cheers and so forth, basically calling out their adversary or calling out, the opponent, if you will, right? So I just wanted to add those disclaimers that this is just that creative expression. Okay, so we're vindicating and validating our inner child. Our ancestors and our higher selves are calling energy for what it is. Not cookie coding, candy cookie coding in, none of that shit. Okay, because it's about energy. Okay, unlike what we're conditioned to think, feel, and believe in this 3D matrix, this has zero to do with religious bents, spiritual labels. At the end of the day, it's all reduced. Are you awakening or are you asleep? Are you in a karmic template or are you ascending? Are you operating in benevolence or you're operating in pure ego-based energy or malevolence? It's that simple. It's covered in this 3D to perpetuate a program. And when you start awakening, you start seeing the truth behind the illusion. So I hope you enjoy. This is just me, play on words with the cheer we used to have when I was a young girl. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. UGLY. The Karms ain't got no alibi. They're ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Hey, hey, karmic energy. Want so bad to be me, but they ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Hey, hey, we'll do anything to make someone say I said they're ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The ancestors have denied because they ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Hey, hey, karmic energy need to go heal and be because they ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Hey, hey, karmic deny divinity. That's why they've been called ugly. They're ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Hey, hey, the karmics deny divinity. That's why they're called ugly. They're ugly. Hey, I said they're ugly. Now, that's a very childlike energy and cheer. What's being called ugly? This is not like the mean girls type of energy where, you think you're all of that, you think your shit don't stink, your nose in the air, okay? False sense of supremacy, going around looking down on those that you think you're better than. That's karmic energy. This calling out of ugly is not based on this shallow surface, superficial bullshit. It's based on someone's energy. And you can bet your bottom dollar, people who do toxic, fucked up shit, no matter who they think they are, their age, their culture, their belief systems, no matter what, okay? They do fucked up shit, whether they're covering it or not, whether people know about it or not. They're ugly. They're operating from ugly energy. They're operating from fear and ego-based density, right? See, we expect children and young adults to act a certain way throughout their lives to grow up and heal and ascend. It's normal to a degree. But this is more about walking adults that are children in adults' bodies that have stayed asleep, refused healing and ascension, and have caused chaos and conflict and pain in many innocent lives out of their own ugliness of their soul. And their souls and energy is this way because they have chosen this collective. They have chosen this time and time again. They have had opportunities like everyone else to decide, do you want to wake up and heal and ascend and deal with your shit, or do you want to stay in this pretty illusion so that you can look healed, but never be? And they have chosen to continue to do toxic shit. And I'm going to say it, and I'm going to say it loud. Any of us, when we willingly and consciously and intentionally, out of no other reason other than our own personal belief system, our own ego, fear, envy, and jealousy and insecurity, choose to do harm knowingly and attempt to do harm to other people, there's nothing else need to be said. That's ugly. So this goes for every last one of us. And we can be as fine as wine, maybe, in this external. But I promise you, they ugly. It's an ugly energy. Okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed my karmic jingle, spoken word, cheer here, back from when I was growing up, and I rephrased it to suit the message. If you are a divine feminine and masculine that comes on here at some point, I hope this comforts your inner child and put a smile on your face, because you all out there, if you are waking up, feeling, ascending truly and becoming a decent person, ascending past the illusion and bullshit, truly transforming from the inside out, you are the truest definition of beauty and handsomeness. And I don't care what the societal so-called definition of that is. You hear me? All right. Love and light, y'all. Namaste.